up guys, it's Simone here. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. So today in this video, if you haven't guessed it by now, we're going to be dyeing this lovely blonde wig from WowEbony to a Cajun spice color, which ended up being this really nice orange color. So to get started, I'm going to be doing the watercolor method. I'm going to put it in some nice warm water, warm or hot. Take the dye, squeeze it into the tub, and really use your hand to, mix it around. Now for this entire hairstyle, I only used one entire bottle. That's it. That's all I needed. Now I wasn't really a fan of the blonde. I'm not gonna lie. It looked better to me on the internet. So when I received it, I was like, what's the way to tweak this? So one, I had to go ahead and bleach the knots, which was really important to do so that it looks more natural towards the top of the hair. Well, the root. You guys know what I'm trying to say. I've worked with WowEbony before several times, so I usually know if you want the outcome of this unit to look really nice, you just have to do the basics like, bleach the knots or style it or tint the lace. This time I didn't tint the lace, which I wish I really would have because I feel like it was too white for my skin color. Take the blonde unit and you want to just keep sticking it in and out. That sounds really wrong. Okay, you want to keep putting it into the tub and pulling it out of the tub, okay? Just hold it in there. This process probably took me about 10 minutes. I love this method. It's been done several times. I've done it several times, and it does stay on the hair. So if you're wondering, will it, it's easier for the hair color to to come off of the hair, or it's not going to last long, it will last long, in case you're wondering. So I only condition this. Do not shampoo this hair because it is going to strip the color. Again, do not shampoo. That is very important. Only condition and make sure, you wash the conditioner completely out. This was my end result. Absolutely loved the black roots. It was just perfect for me. I loved it once it was dyed. The blonde hair, it could have worked. I could have tinted it a little bit, but I didn't have that in my house at the moment, so gotta work with what you got. I put a lot of oil because the hair did feel very dry, so don't put too much because you don't want your hair to be like too greasy and look like sticks and strands. So make sure you put just enough. And then I went ahead and I just flat ironed the hair. The only thing that I did notice is the color was not as even as I thought it should have been. Like you can see like there's kind of like some splotchy areas there. Don't worry, you couldn't see it in the end result because the top layer of hair got the most color. But if you do want it to be very pigmented, maybe buy 2 bottles and only use 1.5 bottles. The more color you put into that watercolor, the darker the hair is going to be. Okay, keep that in mind. And here I am just flat ironing the hair. The hair was so easy to work with, very manageable, very easy. It does not feel nasty in your hand. Some blonde hairs feel disgusting to me. This one did not feel like that. So I was just like, it was just an easy go. Again, I do wish the lace would have been darker. So I could have tinted it, but when you're being lazy and you don't feel like tinting it, you got to deal with the consequences. Here I am using my typical technique, my favorite one, the Gotta Be Glue holding spray and my blow dryer. So if you guys notice, I do have a wig cap on, which probably made it look even much more whiter, but I was just like, let's try it again. I like to reconfirm if I like the stocking cap method, and it's only confirmed that I hate it even more. So I probably will never do this again. I just really wanted to try it and see like, am I missing out on anything? I'm not. I'm going to be using the ends of my comb to press down the ends of the stocking cap into the lace into my skin. And I'm doing that because you see how it's really crusty and really white and really just in your face, that it's just not your scalp. You want to make sure you press it into your scalp with the holding spray. This kind of makes it a little bit more easier for you for it to be, less noticeable in person. So now we have the mousse on deck, and we're gonna take the mousse and scoop it into, lay it on your lace, and then use your little edge brush to just scoop the hairs into place. For me, I really wanted to hide the lace. I'm not gonna even lie, so I didn't even care how much hairs I had out. But I think this was not a bad amount, And then, first of all, this was recorded over the span of like 3 to 4 days. 3 days probably. Alright guys, so for this portion of the video, I was like, I really want to talk. My hair looks a little bit different from the last clip because it's been like 2 days since I've been wearing my hair like this. And I kind of was like, you know what, let me wear it for a little bit on the street. I'm not usually an orange gal, so clearly I'm in my city girl mode. But I actually do like, please ignore up here. I'm going to work on up there afterwards. But I was going to wear my hair straight because I'm just like, I don't feel like it right now. I kind of want to do waves. I'm going to just go ahead and do some waves. So I'm going to show you guys how I do this side, and then I'm going to go straight on over to this side with no explaining. So make sure you're watching to keep up. Now for this lace is really white. I did not tint it, I did not tone it, I did not nothing. All I did was bleach the knots. So it's really white, so I'm just hoping that the hair can just stay over and covering. I'm going to take my curl iron. This one is the Hot Tools. I'm going to remember to put it in the video. I'm going to remember to, I always forget, so I'm going to put it in the video. Take your curling iron and I'm going to curl forward and then kind of leave the ends out. Alright, I'm going to take a little piece up here. And the great part about this is you can do this in large chunks. You don't have to do it small. I'm just using a small piece to figure out how I'm going to explain this to you guys. So you take your curling iron, you're going to put it in. You can put it in as high as you want it. The higher you put it is the higher the curl will start. The lower you put it is the lower the curl will start. So I kind of want to put it midway, like kind of like right here. So I am actually going to put the curling iron in right here. Take the ends while it's open and wrap it around. And I'm going to hold this part, the end part, so that it's nice and straight. And then close it, let it sit. I am going to point my curling iron in a downward direction, and then I'm going to take it out, and this is what we have. If you want to avoid this like little line thing right here, avoid pressing down really firm when you close the curling iron. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the hair.